completely oriented, I can do this. Let me know when you're ready.
You're good.
Perfect. Alright, so of course we have the brain here. This is the frontal lobe. This here would be the parietal lobe. Back here where all this green is the occipital lobe. And then down here is the temporal lobe. If you form your hand like a fist, the thumb is actually going to be the temporal lobe. The back of the fist or your wrist is going to be the occipital lobe. And then everything up to the knuckles, think of that as the parietal lobe, and then your fingers are going to be the frontal lobe. That's really the way to think about the brain. Now this line in the middle is called the central sulcus. A sulcus is just one of these depressions in the brain. Now the thing about the central sulcus is it goes from one hemisphere directly all the way to the other. The central sulcus divides the pre- and post-central gyrus, which are these blue and red areas respectively. The red area is called the precentral gyrus, which is in charge of all motor information. The blue, which is the post-central gyrus, is in charge of all sensory information, so feeling and movement. Now if we go under here, or we just separate these two out, we can see a few different structures that we need to talk about on these models. So here you have the olfactory nerve, and this is the optic nerve. These are cranial nerves 1 and cranial nerve 2. And then down here you'll see a little bit of the olfactory nerve, which is cranial nerve 3. This is the corpus callosum. Just below it is the septum pellucidum. This white here is called the fornix. This is the pons medulla. I feel like I got those two mixed up.
No,
That's right. Yeah, the big bulge is the pons, and then this one's the medulla. Sorry, my brain just spaced. This blue and red all the way in here, that's the choroid plexus. This pink is the pineal body, and then this bulge right here that I can squeeze is the thalamus, and then this area below it is the hypothalamus, and that's everything for the brain.